Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another Diecast review. Now apparently it is Myatt Snider, not Matt Snider. Now the reason I said Matt the first time and that was in the Diecast hall recently, was because in the English language, a lot of the times, right, there is some trickery in this, abomination of a language. And I say abomination because English is like the hardest language to learn. If you are not if you don't just, speak it natively, I guess, you have to probably learn in school. I say if you're say if your main, I don't know, your main type of speech is like Spanish or, something like that. If you have to learn English, good luck. I mean, English is probably I think it is the hardest language to learn. So sometimes look at the way this name is spelled. M-Y-A-T-T. Now, normally, if we take out the Y, it's Matt, So, I figured, I was just assuming, because, again, I don't really keep up with the Xfinity series either. So, I figured it was just one of those English things where it was, a Y was silent, so I figured it was Matt Snider. So, apparently, it's Myatt Snider or something like that. I just feel wrong saying Myatt. So, it's weird. I thought I would say Matt because I thought that was correct, and I guess it wasn't. I guess it's just Myatt Snider. I mean, again, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure I'm corrected now. If not, let me know in the comments below, and maybe eventually I'll get it right. But anyway, we got the Xfinity ride for the number 2 for RCR. Now, I remember Tyler Reddick winning the championship, what was it, 2019 and 2018? I think, what was the number? Was it 8? No, it was 9. He won in the number 9, 2017, and then in 2018, no, it was 2018, 2019, I'm sorry. So 2018, he got the, he got the championship and the number 9, and then in the year after that, he won in the number 2. He won the back-to-back Xfinity championships, and he went into the Cup Series. So, there's that. But anyway, Snider here won the Homestead race in this paint scheme. So if you saw in my Diecast haul, I actually got 2 of those paint schemes. I think I did that on accident. I think I was only meant to get 1, but I guess I accidentally ordered 2. So I'm going to do 2 Homestead race wins, and I'm going to throw one on eBay. Or I might throw both of them on eBay. It just kind of depends. Now, of course, we'll have a Diecast review and, all that good stuff. But anyway, one thing I do want to point out, the box pretty much matches the diecast, and that is something I could not ask for any more. Now, another thing is, I'm going to kind of just slightly touch on, and I'll have a video later on after this. I'll probably have it, I don't know, I might have it before this actually. But if you didn't see, or if you didn't notice, Lionel has brought back, quote, brought back the Elites for the 1/64 scale. Now, it's weird. We're getting a little more detail with these 124 diecasts. Now, we got the boxes for 2021, and we got some Elites for 2021. It looks like it's kind of picking up. I mean, granted, they're $15, but still. It seems like our friends over at Lionel Racing might be flipping things around. Now, their quality still sucks, don't get me wrong, but I mean, who knows? Maybe the quality will get better, especially on the Elites. Who knows? But the boxes, we've been asking for these boxes forever. Now, we kind of got what we wanted, but kind of not really. It's kind of the luck of the draw with the paint scheme. So this is, I guess this is the standard RCR box, or one of the standard RCR boxes for the Xfinity series. But we got, for this one, we got the red, silver, black, all that stuff. Pretty much RCR colors. And it just happened to match the Taxslayer paint scheme for Snider. So I think we just kind of got lucky with this one. I don't think it was supposed to match with the box. But I mean, again, I think we just got lucky. And I got a pretty awesome looking box and diecast design that kind of clashed together. So that is pretty awesome. I'm glad we was able to luckily get that. So who knows? Lionel might actually flip around on us. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this diecast review and see what we have in store. Because I already can tell we got a pretty big error right here on the top. We got a little bit of a scuff mistake right there on the roof rail, so we're going to have to take a look at that very quickly, and it looks like the NASCAR race car logo is off as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actual diecast. Here is the diecast out of the box. Now, this thing looks actually pretty darn good. So let's go and take a look at this diecast. Now, again, we do have some mistakes right here on the roof, and we're going to have to take a look at that here in a minute. But so far, we got the Taxslayer, which actually looks pretty good on white. Now, this Taxslayer logo actually reminds me of when Diecast Buffet kind of put his face, good old Gary over there on Diecast Buffet, put his face in the Taxslayer logo for one of his paint schemes. I thought that was really funny and really awesome and very creative. So that kind of reminds me of that just simply because it's Taxslayer. So there's a pretty good memory there, you know, pretty good. You got the Xfinity, got Snider right there on the banner. Of course, you got the number 2, and it looks like we got some like kind of like detail behind that red. I don't know, it reminds me of like the Walmart star, if that makes any sense. It's a weird little pattern, kind of like it's like almost like a diamond plate pattern going across the top right there. So behind that, we got Taxslayer.com, Snider right there as well. Ooh, that's weird. So on the back here, on the deck lid, we kind of got like a half and half. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but this kind of reminds me of a bobber. Like, you know, a floater, whatever you want to call it, for, you know, like if you were to go fishing. So it's kind of got like that half and half, that red and white. I don't know, that little, like, that split off kind of reminds me of a floater or a bobber, whatever you want to call it. I call them bobbers, but I mean, it's like the round cylinder, or not cylinder, but the spherical bobbers you can get in Walmart and stuff. Got Taxslayer right there. On the back end, we got Taxslayer, surprisingly, right? Lacuma there, got the camera, got the Chevy both side there, got the number 2 Camaro with those fake not taillights, but the fake exhaust pipes back here. Freaking hate those things. Got the taillights back here as well. Of course, got a black spoiler back here. Let's see, we got the original Louisiana hot sauce right there. I think he drove a truck like that too. Alsco uniforms, Taxslayer right there, KCMG right there as well. Myatt Snider, not Matt, sorry. I got chewed up last time for that. Also, you can kind of see right here, you can see that big old white line across the roof rail. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen, so good job lining on that. On the B-post, looks like we got Lucas Oil, Sherman-Williams, maybe, can't tell, and well, can't tell there. Got the number 2 right there with Xfinity and ARP. Ooh, we got a big old slash taken out of the NASCAR race car logo. That's pretty fun. Of course, we got the Goodyear logo right there. And, oh, look, on this red right here, on the bottom, it wraps around. It's just like on the roof. It's got that little kind of like star pattern right there underneath that. So that is actually pretty cool. A little bit of detail right there. So that's pretty interesting. Got the Sunoco logo down there. I almost said banner for whatever reason. Taking a look at the front end, we got the Camaro right there. Of course, got the headlights there. I've never liked the front ends of these Camaros. I think I've said it a few times over, but on the Xfinity Camaros, I've never been a fan. I will say I never had, like, even on the Dell Junior paint schemes, I've never been a fan. So I got RCR right there, got the Camaro and the headlights right there, of course. Got a big old roof split, once again, thanks to good old Lionel. But other than that, well, we got a little bit of decal error right there. I don't really see too many, like, decal spots that are kind of like, you know, a little weird. Now, this NASCAR race car logo down here, or over here, I guess, has a little bit of an issue, just a little bit. And that being, it's a little crooked, but, you know, not too much. So both of the NASCAR race car logo, or logos, I guess, and then both sides of the roof, where that gray is supposed to match up to the black, and it does not do that. So other than that, Lionel, I mean, didn't do too bad of a paint scheme, or too bad of a job on this paint scheme, I guess I should say. But it still is a little rocky, still is a little rough, you know, it's not the perfect die cast. But this is a whole lot better than what I've gotten in the past, so, you know, that's a plus. But anyway, I do believe that's going to be all for this diecast review. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.
Smoke it up.